Okay. So 2 days, no stream. It was not intentional. Tuesday, wholeheartedly was expecting to help my dad. Hello, hon. Was totally expecting to help my dad beat Zaitan in Guild Wars 2. He didn't bother to let me know that he wasn't going to try until yesterday. Well, he wasn't going to try on Tuesday until like 9:15 p.m. At which point, I couldn't do any streaming. And then yesterday, during, I think it was lunch, right after lunch, somewhere in there, we were talking on Discord, and he mentioned that if he still hadn't beaten Zaitan by 5, that we would do it then. I got off of work. He's like, I still haven't beaten Zaitan, so then we went to beat Zaitan. One of my fingernails is being all weird. And no, this is not about pride or anything like that. It's just, it feels weird, and it feels like the polish is going to come off. And I just polished them. Because of the polish, it took like 2 days to do. And well, not 2 days. I did them after my dad and I beat Zaitan. Which actually happened before stream would have been a thing. I totally could have streamed yesterday. I just decided to take the time off because I had helped my dad. So I polished my nails. And of course, my face is on camera, so they're kind of color shifty. And you can affect the way the color shift kind of sort of appears with a magnet. And these, not gel. These were, pardon me, this might be loud. I don't know if it'll pick up on everything. These were just regular old nail lacquer, i.e. nail polish. Which does mean that in order to really get an effect going, you really do have to be like right away, right after you've got the polish on. All right. So, I am going to stream tonight. I'm probably going to stream tomorrow, and I'm probably going to stream on Saturday. I know that's a break from the usual. All the streams are going to be of Legacy of Kain. So if you do miss it, the VODs will be up on Twitch for 60 days, and then we are slowly working through the backlog because I don't want to move too fast through the backlog and then end up with a thing if I ever get sick and am out for a while ever again. So yeah. So you can thank Darth for that. He's been very kindly working through all of that. Yeah. We're at Willendorf, ready to walk into... I should actually have placed myself right there. It's, really bugging me. I'm gonna end up having to redo this one nail. Yes. I've never had like regular old ordinary nail polish just peel off. It just, you guys saw it. Like, now there's nothing. That's annoying. All the other nails are fine. That one just, like, it peeled right up. I'll have to put some nail polish remover on the nail and then move from there. Last night, Tuesday night, somewhere in there, we bought Banishers. It looks pretty good. So that's on our list of games. This is pretty much every scary game that I own that I have not already streamed and finished, with a couple of extras. Like, I've been playing Prey. I've been playing Cyberpunk. I'm not really playing Diablo 4 right now. But I also don't want to just get rid of it. And then I did recently start a Diablo 2 Resurrected game. Unfortunately, there is no crossplay for Diablo 2 Resurrected. So the only way for me to play with anybody else is if they're playing on a PlayStation. Unless something has changed that I don't know about. Anyways, we're here for this. I didn't get a drink. I have no water. I have no soda. We will cross that bridge when we come to it. Forewarning, I have no soda. That means if you get hydrate, I have no soda. I have no water. That means if you redeem hydrate, I will have to go get water. I'm looking at you, Lunix. I don't know that you're there. Looking at your spot. Probably working. It's Thursday. Earth has not had a habit of requesting that I hydrate, so I've just poked the bear. Yes, I did. I even moved it to the top of the list. All right. I just read before I started here that there is a secret directly south of us. Get out of my way. That's on me. I should have walked past him without changing into mist first. Anything else on here? No. Is there anything? Mm-hmm. Oh, there's some land masses on the sides here. Before I pick up that, because that's going to fill up all of our magic. On the off chance that maybe there's anything on any of this land. We're not calling it my grave. You guys have been there. Kain has a grave. Don't mind me while I have a walkabout. This isn't so much about finding secrets. However, until I pick up that orange orb, I don't think that secret will count for Boo Squat. This is more about making sure I have items. Okay. That's a weird glitch. There it is again. And again. You see what I'm talking about right here? Right here. I think that's all of them. So the last few days I've had an awful lot of songs running through my head. The first one a few days ago, I don't even remember the part that was stuck in my head, and I don't really necessarily want to remember exactly what it was. That got chased out by another song that I also suddenly don't remember what it was. And then today I was rewatching my Cyberpunk 2077 playthrough, and lo and behold, now I have the Beatles' Revolution stuck in my head. Well, not all of it, just a part. It would be fine if it wasn't just one freaking sentence. But it's one freaking sentence. Just playing on flippin' repeat. What's on the other side of the tower? Follow the way to the tower. What the? What are you talking about? There are 2 towers that you can enter, but you didn't say anything about entering one of the towers. Oh, once inside, go to the towers on the east and west. Seriously? We're not going to go into, like, the armory? No, there's nothing in here. Except the people to murder! He's a hungry vampire. He's still growing. He needs lots of blood. Damn it, get out of my stinking head! You noticed me. Well, that guy was super weak. No! Excuse me. Interesting. This supposed to be a gargoyle? I did nothing against Kain's nature.
Please help me,
Are
kind
these guys selling human meat?
Help me, kind sir.
They are, aren't they?
Please help me, kind sir.
I will help you in the only way I know.
Please help me, kind sir.
There's no reward for not feeding throughout the game. Hey, if either of you, Darth or Lunix, are available, could you take care of our visitor here? Please and thank you. Oh, hey, the library.
The great library of Willendorf, filled with dull tomes of trite accounts by pompous historians about matters that couldn't possibly be of interest to anyone but themselves.
I have to come in here later. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Well, we'll try to remember to re-trigger that. There's actually a questy thing for that. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Feeding on dead people hardly does anything for you. I rarely have done that, so rarely have I... No. All right, and then we went in the armory, right? Yeah. And we drank it. Now, are there doors into... Okay, there are... Those have doors. And that one does. Oh! Hello! That was not expected. My health is too high for that. That's just off color. Yeah. Have an entrance. Here does, though. Oh, God bless it. That one's not one that we can interact with. Can we set that? And man, I'm in here walking around like I still need a disguise. Coda, you are early. Like 20 minutes. What's that puppy want? What's this puppy want? Huh? What's this puppy want? rub a puppy dog. You're gonna rub the puppy dog. I don't normally do this way. Come up. Do it. Come up. Come on, puppy girl. Come up. You did it, puppy girl. This is mom. Your new chair has arms. Come on. Hello, lady. If I get you an incentive. If I get you an incentive, can you come up and say hi to everybody? Oh, it's so shaky. Oh, it's so shaky. A really good girl. Oh, that was okay. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and see with Dakota for just a little bit. You get up on your bed. Get on your bed. Yeah. I think she needs a little bit of magic. Surprisingly, I did not just cut myself. Most of her life, she's been pretty easy to give meds. As long as you can, put them in something. She doesn't inspect food items too carefully before she swallows them. All right, young lady, do you want to pick out a treat now? Do you want to pick one out? Would you go pick out a treat? Can you pick a treat? What would you do that? Can you pick a treat? Come on, we've been practicing this for months. You pick out a treat? I'll put this one over here. Put this one over here too. You want to pick out a treat? You pick a treat? I gotta pick one. Gotta tell Mama which treat you want. Oh, you still want that one? That one very much. Yes? Okay. We're almost out of the Crunchy Boys. So if I hold back the Crunchy Boys, do you want to pick out another one? Go pick out another one? Puppy the girl, can you pick out a treat? There's still treats down here. Unless you want to pick out one? What does it put you to that? Can you pick out a treat? Yes, I know I am holding the one you have been picking. Can you pick out a treat? It's gotta be one of the ones that's still on the ground. You pick out what a treat? We got these three. Yeah, that one now. He's a little shit. She just wants the big treats. That part of it? What you're looking for? hard. Switch to the out of my finger. Otherwise, that puppy's going to help. All right, so that it was super early, but we're going to count that as her first T or AT for the. She came to see us. Yes, she did. Her come to see us. Get under them. Get them. Stop licking them. Completely matted down that whole corner. I love you. You're a good girl. All right, I need to get behind the counter here. And I'm an idiot. The only way to avoid being surrounded and have people try to kill me is to kill them first. Anything else? Nothing else? That'd benefit to helping Code out. We have full magic again. Energy, whatever. Just curious. We should have 90. Oh, that we're at count. I keep meaning to flop the song that I'm thinking about changing the theme song to into Discord, and I keep forgetting. I forgot to put my costume back on. Disguise, whatever. And I forgot to switch back to the game. That was absolutely terrible. So, with that said, actually, did we do that before or after I came back from Fury ATS? We'll just assume that. Oh, yeah, no, it was absolutely All right. I had to double check myself. Well, last time I managed to do this without putting my skies back on, so let's see if we can do it again. I don't think there are any guards over here. What do I get for pushing the wrong button? Would it have recovered? Sure. Would it have been annoying? Yes. And now I just accidentally did it again. Anywho. I'm not going to make a great big deal about it. As a matter of fact, you know, what if I come back in here? There, now we're refilled. And then just to double check, yes, we got that one and those. Okay. And then before we go through this gate, put our disguise back on. All right, great big courtyard, not much going on. All right, nothing in the courtyard.
The court of King Otmar, shades of my former existence, proud and self-absorbed, surrounded by all the finery of the realm, secure in their ignorance. As I walked among them, I smirked, thinking of the carnage that would befall them at the hands of the legions of the Nemesis, the glorious flames, and the inevitable rape and pillage. Out of my way, peasant! The stench of the fields hangs over you like a pall.
The king sees no one. He is in mourning for the princess.
He'll be in mourning for his kingdom soon, and he'll mourn for you even sooner if you don't get out of my way!
Ooh.
And so I won my audience, such as it was, with Otmar. He cared not for the invading armies from the north, only of the plight of his child.
Her birthday present. To celebrate her birthday, I declared a contest. Whoever created the finest doll in the realm would be granted a royal favor. Hundreds of dolls were brought, but the winner was obvious. Elzevir, the doll maker, created a toy of such beauty that all were captivated by it. And all he would take in payment was a lock of her hair. Soon after, she became like this, a lifeless puppet. Whoever restores her to her former self shall have this kingdom.
Thus, my hunt for the doll maker began.
What does Kain want with a kingdom? Like, I don't think that's ever really mentioned.
My daughter. I fear I shall never hear her delicate laugh again. Oh.
Otmar slumped on his throne like a rag doll, his beard matted with tears of his own self-pity. In my court, he would have long since been usurped by one stronger, but in Willendorf they worshipped him, even in his weakness. I wondered what Willendorf would do when Otmar's death finally arrived.
That is the only good line in that entire Star Trek film. The rest of the film, if you clipped it down to that final confrontation between God and Kirk, that's a decent bit. Loath though I am to admit it, considering that I can't really stand Shatner anymore, but that's a good bit. I wonder what that would look like if Chris Pine did it. Yeah. I have strange musings. Anyways. So for the first time I did this, I didn't really pay any attention to the floor at all. And then one of my more recent playthroughs that wasn't streamed. Oh, fun times. Severe thunderstorm. You'll get to hear some thunder. One of the more recent times, I noticed the floor, and I was like, why is the floor either mirrored or glass? And I think it was one of the even more recent times I noticed, oh, it's shiny marble. Or granite. It could be granite. It looks more like granite than marble.
Through whispers of the court, I learned that the army of the Last Hope, Willendorf's proud militia, was in no condition to fight the invading legions of the Nemesis. They were busy scouring the lands to the north in search of the Dollmaker and Otmar's daughter. I also learned of a tunnel, which would take me rapidly from Willendorf to the suspected area.
I don't know. There's a save point. I know there's a save. But unfortunately, I can save wherever I want. So, save point doesn't mean boodly squat. Ow. You guys just stand there? Ow. The other one doesn't want to come and get me. Ow. Oh, there's a chest there. I didn't notice a chest there. Ow! Ow! That was utterly idiotic. Ow. Ow. Leave me out. Why can't I move forward? Other than you guys are assholes? Wonderbar. Not what I was trying. Okay. That was a door. No. No. Really use a regeneration thingy other than the energy bank. Not really worth getting him right now. Oh, you know what I am supposed to do? Oops. No, not that one.
Spirit rack.
Now, of course, the problem is that the only way to do it. That. These guys will all be back. I can get all of you. Okay. Apparently there's a limit to how much I can consume. Oh, I never looked at fucking fixing the wrong lever. Let's set up like the then. Okay, yep. Alright, well, prepare yourselves. This is going to be a fun one. If this was a newer game, you could sneak up behind him and drink his blood that way, but... You see what I mean about the energy banks being kind of a curse? Once you start using them, they are necessary. Oh, it's so annoying. All right. We are on our way to Stahlberg. On the north side. When you emerge, head north, activate the bat beacon. Head north into Stahlberg. Explore the town, then head north. It's a big spell for one guy, but... I suppose I could have tried to bob and weave my way without, but...
This was once the most academic of cities, housing some of the most prestigious universities in all of Nosgoth. While I would not weep over lost tomes, I detested the sight of scars left upon the world at the hands of the Nemesis. I detested the sight of scars left upon the world at the hands of the Nemesis.
Oh, thanks, it got us. I'm curious. I go through that door? No. They're all going to respawn when I come back out, so... Almost assuredly can't do this. I had to try. don't think these guys would be fooled by the disguise either. Especially not with the way that they just sort of come at me. Like killing vampires was going out of fashion. Just don't, blame me. I gotta check.
Victus!
Oh, well. We accidentally killed him. Should still be at 90, but I keep hearing the clicks. Went back too far. So eager to feed me. Feed me, Seymour. I happen to recall that there's a... No, honey. It is not time. That there is another orb. I might as well get some feeding in here. There's another one over here, too. There's the Soul Reaver again. Ah! Alright. We've cleaned this out. That's closed. Well, then we're north. Come to a gate. Can't open. Ah! There are enemies on the north side of the gate. Um... I think there's some confusion. Oh, they mean this gate.
Bay Victor!
They're dolls. That was not what I was trying to do.
Victus!
Anything else we can make our spiritless. Oh. Ow. We're supposed to actually go that way. Too many crickets. This is just me being nosy. Okay, yep, this is the other side. will be my 91. Yep. That should be my 92. $93. Yep, and I should be on 96. Ow. Huh, that's interesting. Oh yeah, no, because I should only be 2 behind. So yes. That's right. Also means that there are only 4 more in the entire game. Also that we have made it all the way to Baron. But they can't feed me. They're all dolls. Actually, there's kind of a sucky part about this. I don't think there's anything to eat in here. Not the right button. Northwest door. Almost all just puzzle.
Hey, Victus!
Oh, well, at least they stay dead out here, in here.
Please, help me, kind sir!
Wrong button! Never mind, I can take the teddy bears. Except only to make them explode.
Please, help me, kind sir!
It's too far to jump.
Please, help me, kind sir! Please, help me, kind sir! Please, help me, kind sir!
God damn it.
Please, help me, kind sir!
I got it that time. Okay.
Help me, kind sir! Please, help me, kind sir!
All right. Getting there. Oh, whoa, no. Ah.
They Victus! They Victus!
Oh man, these guys don't disappear. What if...
Flame sword.
They Victus! They Victus!
Okay, flame sword gets rid of them. Picked it up.
They Victus!
My goddess. I'm not even going to rewind that to undo that. That was ridiculous. That might be the first time that I've done that more or less with only glancing at the walkthrough. Really don't know if I can do it going sideways like this. Ooh. Really? That bear is glitched. I don't think that was a secret. I think that was just a, yeah. A switch. Here.
Help me, kind sir!
Oh, really? I thought I remembered being able to go.
Please, help me, kind sir!
Okay, that sets the decision on which way we're going.
Please, help me, kind sir!
And yes, I am aware this is very dark.
Hey, Victor! Help me, kind sir!
Hey, Victor!
Help me, kind sir! Please, help me, kind sir!
All right, the next door takes us, I think, to the toy maker. And we are once again a little early on this, but I think we're going to go ahead and do TRATSs again. In part because it'll give my energy some time to increase again. I'm just realizing that I make a lot of hand gestures that you guys don't necessarily see, because I have kind of a tight shot. Want treats? What did the pupper do? Coda? What did the pupper do? Mama's got treats. You wanna come here? You gonna make that mama come up and get you? Coda! Coda, coda! Coda! Coda, mama's got treats. At this rate, my energy will be completely filled before she gets here. Coda! Come here! Here. Hi, puppy girl. Up on the bed. Your bed. Oh my. Is your hips giving you some troubles? No? Mama has a paw? Oh. How about a head? Head? Look at your mama. I keep asking lately, but I'm not expecting. Show us your pretty belly. Want to show us your belly? No bellies? What? Oh, good girl. All right, last two will be free. Come on. All right. Apparently, all I have to do is shout really loud.
Elzevir, I have come for the soul.
So, Otmar sent you to kill me, eh? I can smell him on you. Or is that the stench of the grave?
Dollmaker, I have no time for these games.
The soul is mine! I earned it! Otmar gave it to me!
Then you shall earn it with blood.
You shall not have it! Mine! Mine! Mine!
May Victus! May Victus!
Farewell, my lamb. I was lucky to have made you.
May Victus! May Victus! What an odd little man. Now, to find the soul. Elzevir imprisoned the girl's soul in a small fabric doll. The old man's intentions I shall never know.
Quite possibly the easiest boss fight in the entire game. At least if you have certain things. Actually, I think if I go through that door, I go right back out. It strikes me all of a sudden that the inside of that house reminds me a lot of Resident Evil Village. I don't have to walk back. Bless me. Or excuse me, I suppose the correct. He hath returned.
I entered the court with the doll-maker's head in one hand and the doll containing the girl's soul in the other. I placed them both before the king and watched his eyes catch fire. With the doll in their possession, the court's sorcerers could restore his daughter's soul.
I do not know that I can thank you enough, warrior. My kingdom is but a small price to pay for my daughter's life. Willendorf is yours if you wish it.
'Tis not your kingdom I desire, but your army, Otmar. I require troops to vanquish the horde that descends upon us from the north.
Very well. Courtiers, fetch me my armor and mace. There is war to be waged!
The scourge of Nosgoth is upon us, friends. We shall die today as heroes, lest we live tomorrow as slaves. Ready thine arms! For Nosgoth!
In the distance I saw the Nemesis armies march forward, a black tide that would soon wash over the armies of the Hope.
There really isn't anything to find out here. It's just a matter of get through the battlefield.
They came at me in throngs. No fervor as strong as that inspired by a madman. The Nemesis armies were fierce and showed no signs of subsiding. The tide turned with Otmar's death. I watched as the remaining survivors of the armies of Hope fled to the safety of the forest. The battle had decided its victor. The fate of Nosgoth now lay in the Nemesis' hands. At once the battlefield was gone. Where the ground was caked with blood and dirt, there was lush greenery. Where chaos reigned only moments before, this damning calm prevailed. Alas, it seemed I was stranded here. The time-streaming device lay in pieces at my feet.
Well, this guy only lists out 97 of the 100 secrets. So Let's see here. That's locked. Oh, yes.
Would you stand idle as vermin destroy your crops? No! Has your house burned? No! Will you allow this evil to continue? No! Will the wickedness end? Yes! Do you believe? Yes! Yes! Then take me to your king, so that I can prepare you for the onslaught.
Guess who? This should be the save point. Checking if the guy respawned. He did not. I should my sword back.
Iron sword.
Flame sword's nice and all. Soul Reaver's even nicer if you have the magic for it. Looks awful familiar. Bloody slaughter in the middle of broad daylight. Another save point. That's okay. All right. I don't think I did that before we time traveled. Hmm.
Ah, so it seemed I was in the land of William the Just. 50 years before the battle I had just escaped would take place.
Oh, you guys can see through that.
Be Victus!
No. I literally was not trying to cast the shield spell. Feed me, Seymour. I want to watch Little Shop of Horrors. I kind of wonder if they would be able to see through the other version of disguise. Of course, it doesn't matter, because now there's only one version of disguise. suppose I should go in some of these buildings, huh? Okay, there's nothing in that one. Or that one. Or that one. Hardly worth picking that up. Sorry, watching my health yo-yo is kind of funny. Thunder snow? What? Well, it is not a new moon. Or, I mean, a full moon. We can't go in there. Oh, never mind. He does have all 100 of the secrets in the, They're just 97 that you can only get at the start of the game. Or rather, there are 97 you can only get during the start. There we go. You can only get during the start of the game.
The stronghold of William the Just. 'Twas time for me to pay a visit to he who would become the nemesis and force Nosgoth on its knees.
Kain, Kain. What do you mean I can't get through that spot? Well, that's interesting. So you can't come from this direction. Good point. Save. I'm sort of surprised I never thought to do this before. The spell thing. I've had this spell before. I feel like I'm in the wrong place for some strange reason. Kind of have two choices. Either spend a bunch of energy walking along in mist form, or and take damage when I am unable to dodge the fire spitting stuff. Or, alternatively, take damage from the water. I feel like the damage from the fire spitting is easier to absorb. That was more costly, but I'll take it. Ah, man. I have no idea. That's gonna come back to bite me. I'm just gonna wait out the orb. Bank, energy bank. It's an energy bank. Yeah, I thought as much. Door is locked. That's the door I came in through. That door is locked, and that's the door down. I want the Heart of Darkness. I do.
Bay Victor!
God damn it. That doesn't do anything. No, honey, it's not time yet.
Bay Victor!
Oops. God.
Bay Victor! Bay Victor!
Okay.
Yes, these weapons you have provided will see to that. Pray tell, Mobius, what game do you play?
None, my lord. I only wish to aid you in vanquishing your foes. The weapons are but a token of my goodwill.
And the news you bring, a vampire sent to slay me? Where did you come upon such knowledge?
'Tis of no consequence, sire. 'Twas only out of concern for your majesty's life.
Perhaps. Very well, then. You may leave me now, but should I wish to speak to you...
I will know, your majesty, and I shall be there in time. Bay Victus! Bay Victus! Bay Victus!
Ooh. Get all three of you if I do this? No. I don't want it either. That was almost empty anyways. Oh, for joy. God, we're so close to fucking the end. Ow. You can't use lightning inside. Oh. Yep.
Ah, yes, the vampire. Mobius told me you would come.
I'm not going to switch out for the Soul Reaver, although canonically, the Soul Reaver is what was used.
Flame sword. The Heart of Darkness. As his guards rushed to save him, William the Just's blood was already renewing my strength, replacing the life his sword had stolen from my veins.
You have to wait a second.
Fools come to aid their fallen leader. Let us have some amusement. A time-streaming device. Strange. When coincidence seems too convenient, I prefer to call it fate.
I think we're going to try to... There's so little actually left.
With William the Just dead, Mobius's plans have been thwarted. His pawn was removed from the game.
Poor Kain. God bless it.
Iron Sword.
Not actually the spell that I was looking for. have to search those two. Ow.
Save Victus!
Lord almighty. All I really need to do is get out of this castle. Can't go that way.
Save Victus! Save Victus! Save Victus!
Really? Apparently there's more to the castle than I remember. Oh, William slaughtered. Alright. Now, honestly, Coda has been bugging me for about the last 45 minutes to go OUT. So I don't really want to get her over here, put more FOOD into her, and then get her OUT. So I'm actually going to call it right here, guys. I do plan on streaming this weekend. I do plan to finish Legacy of Kain this weekend. So if you guys are interested, please check me this weekend. If not, you're probably going to miss it because it's probably going to be tomorrow. Anyways, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you so much for all of your watches, your views, your support, everything. I really do appreciate it. Sleep tight, don't let the fae bite, and we will see you guys in the next video. Night. I muted myself while I was at work. I've just been talking to myself. Thank you so very much for the information. I really do appreciate that, and I will always support the idea of if you hear something wrong with a streamer's stream. Sorry, I'm looking over here like my camera's over here. If you see or hear anything wrong with a streamer's stream, please tell them. We don't know if you don't tell us. We'll just keep going, especially if our camera's working. Thank you very much for joining, and thank you for letting me know. Okay, so let me reiterate what I was saying while I was muted. I don't think there's enough of the first Blood Omen left to really make this a full stream. Normally I would stream from 7 to 9:30. I was late, so I'm going to go a little later than that tonight anyways. B, it's Friday, so I don't work tomorrow, so I can stream a little later tonight. When we are done with Blood Omen, rather than starting Soul Reaver 1, I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of pal around in Cyberpunk 2077. I say that because I'm still working on, like, we have played Cyberpunk twice on stream. Once on Stadia, once on PC. I'm currently playing through on PlayStation. Yes, that's how many times I've purchased the game. Actually, sort of, I've purchased it one more time because when I got the money back from Stadia, I bought it again on GOG. So I still own it for PC. And they've enabled cross progression too, so that's kind of cool. So we'll finish Blood Omen. If there's any time left, we'll play some Cyberpunk. And then tomorrow, which is also an extra stream, but it is not actually extra because it's making up for the fact that I took 2 days off in the middle of the week. I don't know what time I'm going to do it tomorrow. It'll be sometime tomorrow. Are there any NBA Finals games tomorrow? Because if there are, that would be the perfect time to do it. Why do you say that? Because otherwise, I would like to be helping my dad in Guild Wars 2, since he's only recently come back to that fold. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's get this party started. I say party, I'm not sure that it's really a party. That is not the button that I was trying. Why is that? Oh, how did I end up on search? I almost opened a brand name soda right on stream where anybody could see what I was drinking. We do not do that on this stream. Unless it's a stream that we're not keeping. I'm not a sponsored stream. Too small for all that. All my takeout is in a stack over here. I just put my controller up there so I can readjust. It doesn't seem to matter what kind of chair you get, unless I can tilt the seat back. I always end up kind of sliding forward, which is kind of lame.
There is a magical operation of
not the right button. There's a magical operation of maximum importance. No. Leave it. Oh, that's right. Yes. You guys are all dead. I already killed you. This is bad. I know, I probably should have used... Ow, ow, ow! Oh, fudge nuggets. Should have used repel. There we go. Oh, well, that was smooth, Faye. Real smooth. Thank you for the dinner. Oh yes, broken wall. Ah! Hey, hon. So I made a plan. There's probably not enough Blood Omen to stream the whole night. So here's the plan. Plan is that we are going to play... Oh man, now I feel really dumb. That we're going to play Blood Omen until... until we beat it. And then after we beat it, we're going to switch over to Cyberpunk. But I'll make a break in the stream between. Well, I mean, it is a weird day for me to stream, so it's understandable that it didn't go off. Accidentally recast repel. Way to go, me. Why am I stopping like I have to kill them? Door is open, yes? Yes. Ah! Man, there's a spike pit there. Oh. Ow. Ah, stop it! I apologize. I do want to read. I'm just in the middle of being attacked by a million things. Alright. No, I think I missed part of that. No, I didn't. Oh, you're talking Cyberpunk. I gotcha. Let's see, I have 2 ability points available right now, but I haven't decided what other thing to bring to 20 yet. I have tech and intelligence at 20. And I kill the crap out of things just net running. So I am death on 2 wheels. Stop sticking me with pointy sticks. You're a human. Why are you so hard to kill? Thank you.
Be victors! Be victors!
That is one of the things I love about the flesh armor, is it does make it so that there is a pause between when they end up staggered and when you can drink from them. I don't really need it.
I found myself once more in the Nosgoth I knew. The carnage from battle was gone. Yet there was something amiss. From the distance, I heard cries, and a breeze from the south carried with it the faint odor of vampire blood.
Alright, so now we're supposed to go back to Stahlberg. I mean, I can go back and like, there's a forge I can go to, but at this point, I'm not going to get all 100 of them anyways, so bother. Oh, there are vampire hunters in town. Oh.
Twould seem the folly fell upon my own shoulders. With their sainted King William dead by my hand, the people of the land were consumed by a hunger all their own, for vampire blood. As I wandered about more, the shrieking and cheering became more apparent and defined. There was some sort of gathering to the south, for with each cheer I smelled an outpour of blood. I make no pretense to justify my killing, yet these vampire hunters would cloak their bloodlust beneath a veil of righteousness. Hypocrites! They would make themselves judge and jury. Very well then, let us see how they take to my role as executioner.
Yep. Blessed. What? That was just because there were too many of them behind me. Ah! Son of a... Never mind, now there are too many ahead of me. Ahead. You remember that thing that I say a lot? You should be worried when they start giving out healing items a lot? Yeah.
We are free of this unholy scourge! Not yet, my friend. Would you be free of the plague if only one city was cleansed? No! Would you spare one wolf in the pack that has devastated your herd? No! Then let us destroy them all! Yes! He is the last! Destroy him!
No, that's Vordor's dead body. Oh wait, was I not supposed to kill them that fast? Oh no. Can I come up here? I can't come up there to kill you? Alright, and you're immune to that. Okay.
The people will not rest until Nosgoth is purged of your kind. I had been betrayed. In my haste, I had not realized it before. That sigil on his forehead, the Oracle of Nosgoth, was in fact the time streamer Mobius, and I had followed his advice. How much of my quest was of his design? Willendorf? The Battle of the Last Stand? William the Just? Was this the trap he had fashioned for me? We will send you back to the grave, whence you came, vampire.
Okay, there we go.
I have seen the future, Kain. You are not in it.
Kind of a liar. But mostly because we caused an anachronism. Oop. No.
Let us call upon the puppets from the past!
Oh, yay. Just use repel, Faye. I don't want to use repel.
From the present!
Fae Victus!
And from ages yet to come.
What happened to I don't exist in the future?
Fae Victus!
I should probably change my weapon.
Chaos armor. The Soul Reaver. Flesh armor. Flame sword.
Chaos armor is probably better. But no, Loverly. Not the one I was. Boy, don't you love it when you pick the correct things? I just attack. Obvious? No.
Fae Victus!
Actually. No. I don't remember what works against this particular version of me. He doesn't even go into any kind of detail at all about what sort of fight you have to have with future Kain. Damn it. See, part of the problem is that when you turn around to face him, he always spawns behind you. Is that he disappears again. Okay, there we go.
Ironic. By going back in time and altering the past, you turned William the Just into the Nemesis.
Aye, you have seen my plan, vampire, as I've seen your destiny. The future says you die.
But I am dead. As are you.
But I am dead.
I knew that Mobius's hourglass was the focus of his time-streaming magic. Farewell, sorcerer. The sands of time have ceased to flow for you.
Well done, Kain. Mobius did so love playing the trickster's part. His guise as the Oracle served his schemes well. Pity with all his plots he failed to plan for you. Come to me, my undead son. Make haste to the pillars. The stage is set for the grand finale. You will have your vengeance.
I'm kind of half tempted to sit here and let my health regenerate. Well, my energy regenerate. Oh my gods. Now it's time to fight Mortanius. And like I said, there was not enough here to make an actual episode out of. So if you're watching this has probably been like if you're watching a VOD on YouTube of this This has probably been spliced into the end of the previous episode.
You betrayed us, Mortanius. You had Kain killed and turned him into a monster. You set him upon us.
It had to be. Nopraptor's insanity poisoned all of our minds. The Circle had failed in its sworn duties. It had to be destroyed.
Failed our duties? Idiot! The Circle exists for us. We don't exist for it. Our powers will save or damn Nosgoth at our whim. Stand with us, Mortanius, or die.
Then I shall die.
I'm sorry.
If the Circle is to be destroyed, you have to die as well, Necromancer. I admire your cunning, but you will not escape your fate.
Nay, I will embrace it. But my death will leave one more to take, Princeling. Finish me!
Oh, I thought he was actually dead. Where are you, Mortanius? There we go.
You thought yourself a king, when in fact you were a pawn. You have served me well, Kain.
I serve no one.
Indeed, such narrow vision. Don't you see? My silencing of Ariel and its calculated repercussions is but the first act in my theater of Grand Guignol, of which you are the tragic hero. Play on, little vampire. Play on.
Fae Victus!
All right.
Anacroth's magic was contained within the metal of the scales and would eventually be released back into the pillar from whence it came. The scales of Anacroth I lay before the Pillar of States. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, the Heart of Darkness. The death orb of Mortanius had given the necromancer dominion over the grave. I had thought him the last of the circle, and yet he spoke of another. Before the Pillar of Death, I lay the orb of Mortanius. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored.
Hmm.
May Victus! May Victus!
Really use some repel.
May Victus! May Victus!
Come on, Mortanius.
May Victus!
What? How many times do I have to hit this son of a bee's niche?
May Victus! May Victus!
Probably be better off if I had decided to use the Soul Reaver.
May Victus! May Victus! May Victus!
There we go, finally. We are going to see both of the endings because we have the ability to save here.
I am the last pillar. the only survivor of the Circle of Nine. At my whim, the world will be healed or damned. At my whim.
Now, I know that we just saved in-game, but just to be sure that it's easier.
In his life, he was unknown, a petty noble. In death, he was unknown. Yet by choosing oblivion, he restored balance to the land. Shades cast no shadows.
Okay. We'll watch the credits after this one. I don't see the point in watching the credits twice. This one's canon.
Once I embraced my powers, I realized that Vorador was correct. We are gods. Dark gods. And it is our duty to thin the herd.
Overlord, that is the best I've ever gotten. Well, I mean, sort of. We just finished Blood Omen. Now we're going, you know, and I just realized. Dang it. I have a credits thing set up. There we go. And I could use that. I am a huge fan of Soul Reaver. That was actually, the original Soul Reaver was the first Legacy of Kain game I ever played. And I didn't play it in 98 when it came out. I didn't play until 2001 at a friend's house. And he kind of made fun of me because I was trying to sneak around and avoid combat. Because I was a scaredy pants. Like, definitely more so than I am now. And although you would think that the next logical thing to do would be to play Soul Reaver, we're actually going to start that tomorrow. Because I don't want them, A, I don't want them to be on the same stream, and B, we only streamed for about 40 minutes here.
Coffee guy!
I'm sorry, I'm perplexed. What? Okay. Man, for the days when games had short credits, right? I'm sorry. Raziel is quite possibly one of my favorite characters of all time. My own personal little dark hero. And it was probably in the last 12 months or so that I realized that Kain really is not an asshole. I mean, he is. But he legitimately, of all of his lieutenants, he legitimately cares about Raziel. Legitimately cares about him, like a son or a brother. He is actually a pretty good guy to Raziel, other than the, ripping off of his wings and tossing him into the lake as a dead. That was kind of a dick move. But I mean, we're going to be cutting this one so that I can more easily staple it onto the end of the previous episode. Well, inside baseball for all you people watching the VOD probably a year from now. Yes, this is the second episode. I suppose if we're going to stream for about 2.5 more hours today, I could do an episode of Soul Reaver today and then again tomorrow. But right now, the plan had been at the start of today was that I was going to kick around for about an hour and a half in Cyberpunk on a separate version of the stream. Now, one thing that we can do here for sure as a closing, excuse me, is see if Coda will come over here while I listen to the intro movie to Blood Omen again. Not that you guys can hear it, you can't. Oh, the camera got shifted. Coda! Coda Pupperdo! You want some treats? Oops, I just dropped one on the floor. Call your dogs! Sorry, I'm sure that seemed out of place there. Coda? Duchess of Barkingshire. It's time for treats. Coda? She's been kind of down because it's rainy. And she's not a big fan of sky water. So. One moment, I'm going to mute myself for just a second here. Apparently I have to shout. Come here. Look, your mama's got treats. What are they doing? Yeah. You tell Tony hi? You say hi? What up? Say hi. Go stare at your mama. You tell Tony hello? Yeah. That's how we're going to do hello. Mama have a pop? Oh, good girl. Go to head. Can Mama have a head? Nope, head. Good girl. What about a belly? Can we see your puppy's pretty belly? You still no, huh? No pretty bellies? You speak? Really? We're going to lip talk? Oh, and then we're gonna bark. Look, Mom. Oh, wait. Okay. A freebie. What is it? All right. So just real temporarily here, I'm going to say goodnight. I'm just breaking this up so that it's easier for me to stitch. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you so much for all of your support. I appreciate y'all. Sleep tight. Don't let the Fae bite. And we will see you guys in the next stream, which technically will be shortly after this.